Hello everyone, this video is going to be more of a rant regarding porn. I really feel like this topic doesn't get talked about enough, even though it is one of the biggest issues that most people struggle with nowadays. It is so easily accessible for everyone, which literally disgusts me. I first discovered pornography on my iPad when I was around 6, barely knowing how to read, how to type, and that was literally the first time I saw anything like that. Feel like it had a really huge impact on my life later on. I recall that when I was really young, about 8 or 9, my stepmom checked my phone and saw porn on my browser history. I don't even know how I got into that entire sphere, but it really disgusts me looking back on how fucking easy it is to access it. In my opinion, these companies don't even care, otherwise it would be much less harder for young audiences to access that sort of content. Even on games like Block Blast or like games that you can find on the App Store that are more targeted towards kids, often there would be ads that pop up which have like borderline NSFW content that is really suggestive, and these companies know that getting you hooked on earlier will most likely develop you a more deep-rooted addiction in the upcoming years, which really concerns me. Well, it is natural for teenagers to have sexual urges during puberty, but tainting their minds with pornography really messes with how they perceive relationships and treat others. I can say that it definitely consumed me, and it really had a huge impact on how I treated girls. It made me have less self-control, and I just viewed my past girlfriends much more disgustingly before, and I thought that it was all fucking normal due to porn, where women are just objectified. It really actually blinded my view on love, and more so encouraged lust and impulses and weakened my self-control. Porn numbed my feelings of actual love and focused more on lust, which I see now everywhere. When you see all these terms like fine shit, giyat, and riz, you don't think much of it. In my opinion, it's due to how lustful we have become, and terms like beautiful, charismatic, etc. is becoming less popular. I can't even open up a girl's comment section without seeing overly sexual comments talking about her assets, and literally no one getting any backlash because of it. It is literally so normal now, and no one cares about it, since all this lust has literally rewired our brains and the way we treat others. After a while, your brain gets used to normal pornography, and you don't even get the same amount of dopamine you used to get at the beginning. You start craving more and more, delving into more niche fetishes, which often lead up to something messed up like pedophilia, as an example. I feel like I have said this a lot already, but this is literally fucking up our brains. I would say that I am addicted to porn myself, and I am certainly not proud of it. I have been consuming pornography for around a decade now. It literally messed with the way I see women. I didn't even feel like it was anything wrong with my perspective towards females, but lately I've kind of come to my senses once I've tried searching for actual love and encountering just constant lust everywhere I go. I slowly started becoming aware of this huge problem, which I can't put the emphasis on doesn't get talked about enough, it actually doesn't. I certainly am a part of the problem, and I have no shame to admit that, and there's nothing wrong if you are struggling with porn addiction yourself. I put most of the blame on all the media that literally pushes lewd content on your feed. The borderline NSFW ads that I mentioned before that get pushed into kids' games. All of this is absolutely fucking disgusting, and I hope at some point more people will wake up and be against these companies that push porn onto younger audiences. It overall concerns me on how, with all this technology advancing, is going to impact young and impressionable people. We're living in the digital era where all these new things get discovered, like AI and everything. How is that going to what impression is that gonna have on a much younger audience that consumes media? Is absolutely really concerning. there is nothing wrong with watching porn, but it literally consumes you and affects you in many aspects that you can't even imagine. Like, at first I didn't even understand all the hype about nofap, but I mean semen retention. But now when I look back at it, it would have been wiser for me to actually proceed with the semen retention and gain more self-control. Like, it would actually been more beneficial. It would have helped me in the ways I looked at women and treated women, and I actually feel like really disgusted when I look back at it. No, and I still actually do, because I still struggle with the porn addiction. It is so deep rooted inside of me. I don't even know if I am even going to beat it, and I feel like I had to just get this off my chest and talk about this. And if you enjoyed the video, kindly consider liking and subscribing. I hope you have a great day, and